Today we're going to talk about Erikson stages of psychosocial development. There are 8 stages that we're going through one by one. So the first stage of Erikson's psychosocial development is trust versus mistrust, that it gets shaped at age of 0 to 1. In the age of 0 to 1, we ask a very core question. We ask, can I trust the world? When caregivers provide reliability, care, affection, infant develops a sense of trust. Lack of these leads to mistrust and insecurity. So this is very crucial part of our life as human, because based on Erikson's psychosocial development stages, if we don't receive enough care, kindness, in this stage of our life, we may have some trust issue later in life. And the virtue we develop in this stage of our development is hope. The second stage is autonomy versus shame and doubt. This is from age 1 to age 3, early childhood, 1 to 3. The key question we ask in this time is, can I do things myself or must I rely on others? So, if we want to have some autonomy, we want to go and explore that we could do things by our own abilities and we don't need to rely on our parents or elderly. This is the autonomy part, but at the same time we're not sure that we could do that, and we have this shame or doubt about our ability to do those certain things. Children develop a sense of personal control and independence through choices and self-care. Over criticism and over control can lead to shame and doubt. So, as you can see, in this age from 1 to 3, we develop a sense of personal control and independence. And if the people that we depend on are caregivers, over criticism and over control us, we could lead to sense of shame and doubt of our own abilities. The virtue developed in this stage is will. The third stage is initiative versus guilt. This is preschool from age of 3 to 6 years old. The key question we're asking ourselves is it okay for me to take initiative? So before we try to do the task that we may not completely believe we could do it, but now we wanted to take initiative. We wanted to initiate something that even maybe um, older people, the sibling older than us or the parents haven't done that before. Is something new, is our own initiative. Children begin to assert power and control through directing play and social interactions. Encouragement fosters initiative, disapproval fosters guilt. So as you can see, these are very important stages of in our life, and how our parents' behavior toward us, our caregivers' behavior toward us, could shape different aspects of our character. So in this time, the preschool from 3 to 6 years old, if we get encouraged by our parents and caregivers, we could go and have initiative, have creativity. But if always we get this feedback from outside world that whatever we do is a failure or is wrong, or what we do has no value, this could actually foster guilt in us. And the virtue developed in this stage is purpose. The fourth stage is industry versus inferiority from age of 6 to 12. These are school age. The first, the primary school age from 6 to 12. And the key question we are asking, can I make it in the world of people and things? So this is really we're asking question as we get more involved to the with the world, and as we get more involved with the people around us, we really ask question, can I make it in such a world we have with all these people and things around me? Success in a school and social interactions build confidence and a sense of competence. Failure or criticism can lead to feelings of inferiority. So again, as you can see, in this time, we slowly building our self-esteem. We slowly getting more exposed to the outside world. We slowly take more initiative, and all of these aspects, if we don't have those supportive caregiver that really go and try to help us, to encourage us, it's kind of very hard to get to sense of competence. And if failure or criticism really can lead to feeling of inferiority, the virtue deployed developed in this age is competence. The fifth stage is identity versus role confusion. This is from age of 12 to 18 years old, that is called adolescence. So in this age, the key question we're asking is, who am I and who can I be? So as you can see, as we go out to the world and we explore more and more, and we get to know more people, we get to know more things in broader society, in bigger society, we start asking question, who am I in this society? What is my role in this society? And how can I potentially be? So this is the heart of this question, is at the heart of our confusion in adolescence. And as humans are mostly are confused in the age of adolescence, because they're navigating in a world that they don't know first that who they are, and then at the second they don't know who they can be. So first we want to know ourselves compared to the society that we're living, and also want to find our find our position in this society. How can I be, who can I be, and what is my position in this society. Teens explore personal identity and values, forming a sense of self. Uncertainty or lack of direction can result in role confusion. So again, as you can see in this time, that our task is kind of to shape our own character or navigate the shaping of our character. So in pursuit of answering the question of who can I be, we need certain direction that our caregiver, our parents, or other friends, close friends, could help us to go through, or our counselor or therapist can help us to go through and navigate this adolescent time that is a very turbulent time. The virtue developed in this stage is fidelity. The sixth stage is intimacy versus isolation. This is young adulthood and from age of 18 to 40 years old. The key question we ask in this stage is, can I love? This question start from age of 18 and go continue to 40 years old, and this is really reflective of humans that really explore how they could love, how they could be intimate with other people, with the people that they love, their family member, their future spouse, their future partners, or their relationship overall, how they can love. Adults seek deep relationships and emotional connections. Failure to form secure relationships can lead to loneliness and isolation. So as you can see, from age of 0 to 18, we are one way or another connected emotionally to our family that we are born in. So we are emotionally connected to our parents, to our siblings, to our cousins, the people surrounding us, to our friend, to our close friends. But at the age of 18, for most cultures, and especially Western cultures, we have this independence from the circle that we grew up in. And this is very hard because we are losing that emotional connections, and we are looking to find another circle, another group of people, another emotional connection somewhere else in different forms. Could be our partner, could be our community, could be different type of circles that is kind of compensate for lack of emotional connection that we have from lack of being close to our family that we grew up in. And failure to form secure relationships can lead to loneliness and isolation. So it's kind of, it shows that how it's hard to navigate and go find people that we think we could form emotional connection and relationship, and this is a hard path in many people's life. And if they cannot secure such relationship, they may feel lonely and isolated. The virtue developed in this stage is love. The seventh stage is generativity versus stagnation. This is middle adulthood from age of 40 to 65 years old. The key question is, can I make my life count? So this is the time that many they call it middle age crisis after 40, because we really went through a lot in this age stage of our life. We went through childhood, we went through adolescence, we went through the adulthood, the first part of our adulthood. We achieved a lot and we didn't achieve many things that we wanted to achieve. So we went through a lot, we experienced a lot, and after all of these experiences, we asked this very fundamental question: can I make my life count? So this is really a kind of existential question that we face at the age that they call it middle age crisis. Individuals strive to contribute to society and support future generations through work, family, and community. Without this, they may feel stagnant or unproductive. So we really want to pass on our experiences. We really want to pass on the fruit of our work to next generation. And if we feel we're just producing things for ourselves, if we really think we don't create any meaning for next generation, we don't pass it on, and it's just us and us and us, maybe we feel stagnate and we don't generate anything for our next generations. The virtue developed in this stage is care. The eighth stage is integrity versus despair. Late adulthood, 65 plus. So this is from 65 until we die. The key question we ask in this part of our life: is it okay to have been me? Is it okay to have been me? That's a very philosophical question, and it really makes sense. We have this type of question at 60 plus, 65 plus years old, because we really in that age we could not change that much of what we went through. This is
And
really reflecting on life with satisfaction leads to integrity and wisdom. Regret and dissatisfaction leads to despair. And the virtue develop in this stage in wisdom. As you can see, we done the thing we were supposed to do in our life, and at this point we really could not change many things in our life, and we have this kind of reflecting on our past 65 years, and we say if we are satisfied with what we've done in our life, it leads to integrity, wisdom, feel integrity and wisdom, and really dissatisfaction leads to despair. This is just different type of stages that people in the world of psychology uh, talk about our development, psychosocial development, different type of development, and this was Erikson, eighth stage of psychosocial development. I really want to know your ideas and tell me about what do you think about this eight stages. Is it accurate? The timing is accurate, and what might Erikson do it have done it better in categorizing these stages? Thank you so much and see you in the next video. Bye.